I'm Big Will Evanson, and it's time to talk sports. As Josie and Barrett have told you all week long, we've had some record-breaking temperatures in the Valley. But the scorching heat hasn't stopped local tennis players from picking up a ball and a racket and heading to the courts. Thankfully, we had some clouds and some breeze last night, so we didn't match Monday's record. And that made it a perfect night to hit the tennis courts. Players from the Valley that are a part of the United States Tennis Association are getting ready for a big weekend as the Western Slope Open is coming. I headed over to Canyon View Park to see how the great sport of tennis continues to grow in the Valley.
Well, tonight we have the 40 and over league, so the last match of the men's season. The exercise, the camaraderie, it's a great sport to just get out with some friends and play.
I first just got into tennis to find a good way to stay in shape. My wife plays a lot of tennis, so she got me into tennis. But once you start hanging around the tennis courts, getting to know the tennis community, it's a lot of really good men and women, and we battle each other when we're playing matches, and then we hang out and laugh and enjoy each other's company after we're done. So if anybody is interested in coming out, we're always looking for more players, and Grand Junction is up and coming. We've been winning some matches over in Denver and in some of the state championships, and starting to make a name for ourselves over here.
Even though we're on different teams, everybody's friends, and there's you meet people that you end up with friends with, and even outside of tennis. So it's just a great time.
Western Slope Open is going to be going on this weekend. It's always the biggest tournament in Grand Junction. Brings people from far and wide. A lot of great competition. And if anybody's interested in watching, we love having spectators cheering on the players.
The 65th annual Western Slope Open will run from this Friday through Sunday at Canyon View Park and on CMU's tennis courts. The event has over 300 participants from age 10 all the way to age 70. After a pair of days off, the Jackalopes were back in action last night after finishing last in the South in the Pioneer League's first half of the season. It's a chance to start fresh with the second half now underway. Everyone is back at 0-0, and it's a pair of teams who are thrilled to hear that in action. The Lopes are in Idaho Falls to battle the North Division's last place Chuckers. And how about the Lopes bats? Absolutely scorching. 20 runs scored last night, including 7 in just the third alone, en route to a 20-13 victory. How about center fielder Ethan Smith last night? He went 4 of 5 with 3 RBIs, and on the mound now at 6-1 as a Lope, Justin Kleinsorge continues his remarkable season. Just 2 earned runs and 5 strikeouts for Kleinsorge in 5 innings pitched. Lopes are now undefeated in the second half of the season at 1-0. Record's not reflected on the graphic there, but they will be very soon. Lopes are 1-0 as the Chuckers go to 0-1. Lopes will look to get to 2-0 tonight. Same time, same place, same opponent. First pitch is at 7:05 tonight. We are just 9 days away until Broncos training camp officially gets underway from Centura Health Training Facility on July 28th. Rookies are set to report to camp tomorrow, or rather today, to get a head start on the offseason work and get acclimated with their new home. One of those rookies, 7th-round pick center Alex Forsyth, is ready to learn behind an offensive line that expects to be much improved in 2023. After a rough outing last season, Denver poured millions into the O-line over the offseason. Pro Football Focus ranked Denver's O-line as the 11th best in the league heading into the season. That's after being ranked somewhere in the mid-20s in 2022. Denver brought out the big bucks for the O-line this offseason, paying tackle Mike McGlinchey $87 million and guard Ben Powers $52 million. But for McGlinchey, he's excited to be a part of this new and improved offensive line.
Our unit is something to be really excited about. I think we have a lot of talent and a lot of guys that, like you said, have played football and have certain experiences, but there's also certain things that are guys still need to grow, and I'm no stranger to that. Obviously, coming into a new offense, a new head coach, a new offensive line coach, things are different. So it's all about buying in, getting on the same page, and playing as one unit. And like I said, I think the skies can be the limit for our group.
Just 10 days to go until training camp begins, folks. We are almost there. That's all my time for sports. I'm Big Will Levinson. More news is coming your way next.